Hello and welcome back to my Opera and YouTube channel on LELB Society. This session I will be teaching you another unit of 1100 words you need to know, week 24, day 1. New words. Anthropologist, an expert in the study of the races, beliefs, customs, etc. of mankind. So the noun form or the branch of science is anthropology. You know, anthro in Latin means people. That's why we have philanthropist. It means a person who loves people and humanity. Next, artifact, an object made by hand rather than a thing that occurs in nature. Fact in Latin means produce, make. That's why we have manufacture. It means producing, making with hand. Manu means hand. Bizarre. Bizarre means strange, odd, peculiar, weird. And the next word is fetish, an object that is thought to have magic powers, supernatural and magical object. And the last word is inanimate, means lifeless. It doesn't have any animation, means life. And the opposite is animate. Okay. So the context. Primitive magic. Primitive means basic, elementary, rudimentary, not complicated. In the course of their studies of other cultures, means throughout their studies of other cultures, anthropologists have reported numerous customs and practices that seem bizarre to the average American. Anthropologists have revealed some data. Numerous means very many. Numerous customs or habits or traditions, conventions, or practices that appear bizarre or strange to the average American. Many primitive people means not really modernized cultures. Primitive, for example, tribes, nomads, believe that certain inanimate objects have a will of their own. Certain inanimate means lifeless objects have a will of their own. They are not, let's say, inanimate, and possess some magical powers. Possess means have, own. Some fetish. As a matter of fact, these objects are fetish. These fetishes may be simple things, like a particular feather of a bird. Okay? So these are natural and simple things. Or a unique pebble. Unique means matchless. Pebble, a piece of stone. The fetish might have derived its power, according to members of some tribes. They have taken their power, derive. They have obtained their power. Tribe means a group of people. From a god. Remember this word is not capitalized. It's not capital G. Capital G refers to the only God that is unique. So also we have goddess. From a god who lives within the object. Like a genie that lives within a lamp, for example. You touch the lamp and the genie just gets out and has changed it into a thing of magic. What has changed it into a thing of magic? That God that lives in that object. Fetishes need not only be natural objects, however, usually not only and but also come together, but here I think intentionally it has been violated. And pay attention to the structure of need. Need could be used as a modal auxiliary, and it could be negated by itself and also changed into the question form without any to. For example, you need not worry instead of you do not need to be worried, or you do not need to worry. The same is true about dare, D-A-R-E. Actually, this is not that popular anymore in modern English, but anyway, we do have those structures. So, fetishes need not only be natural objects, however. An artifact such as a sculpture. Sculpture is an artifact made by hand, by humans, like a figure of a person, or carving. Carving, inscription. It means inscribing or engraving into the surface of some materials or substances, for example, wood or stone. It is also believed to possess supernatural powers. Okay. Sentence 1. Stones are inanimate objects that have no life of their own. They don't have any life, therefore they are inanimate. We are animate creatures. It has been suggested that the man who builds a better mouse trap will find the world beating a path to his door to possess this artifact. What artifact? Mouse trap. So there is an idiom here. This is the idiom: beating a path to his door. This means that actually when you produce or make something or offer actually a service, and this is of high quality, so you will end up having so many customers and applicants actually for your service, and they will just turn their attention to you and they will come to you. So that's why actually the quality of that mousetrap was so good that so many people actually would come to him for that artifact. The explorers saw the golden statue and thought of how much money it would bring them. So, explorer, those who just investigate and, for example, visit here on purposefully. Okay, saw the golden statue. Statue is like a kind of actually sculpture, figure of a person made of gold, and thought of how much money it would bring them, but their lives would be in danger, would be jeopardized if they moved it. It refers to that golden statue because it was a powerful fetish to the natives, the indigenous. It means those who were native in that, let's say, habitat or environment. Margaret Mead, the famous anthropologist, fascinated thousands of readers with her studies of South Seas Islanders. Fascinated means enthused, interested, excited. Thousands of readers with her studies of South Seas Islanders. It would be rather bizarre for a young man to come to school wearing a dress. It is really bizarre or strange or weird. A young man wearing a dress. The dress is a piece of clothes, usually actually a set of clothes worn or put on by girls or ladies. The idiom: to get down off a high horse is to act like an ordinary person. To swallow your pride, to come down to earth, and to socialize with other people easily. Get down off a high horse. When Susan discovered that the young man who was trying to make conversation with her was the son of a millionaire, she immediately got down off her high horse. Susan realized that the young man who was trying to make friends with her, make a conversation with her, was the son, or also you can say scion, S-C-I-O-N, the son of a wealthy family, a millionaire. She immediately, all of a sudden, got down off her high horse to just break the ice and start their friendship. Yeah. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this unit, this lesson on the basis of 1100 words you need to know. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Opera to receive upcoming videos. Thank you and bye-bye.